Hallå och välkomna tillbaka till If My Heart Had Wings. Jag ser här att vi har olika gestures. Det här är alltid roligt liksom. Det är liksom det intressanta med visual novels är oftast att de använder motorer som är jättegamla, men de kan ha intressanta grejer ändå liksom. Det här är en intressant grej, nu gör man så shortcuts. Visst, du kan keybinda vad som helst i dagens samhälle, men ändå. Fy fan. Jag har precis vaknat mer eller mindre. Klockan är 20:09. Jag ska gå och fika sen runt strax efter 10. Men jag tänkte vi kan spela in ett avsnitt. Så det gäller att passa på nu, för imorgon så ska jag jobba igen. Jag har haft semester nu faktiskt. Varit i Slovakien. Men imorgon börjar jobbet igen. Mindre roligt kanske. Jag är mest inte, alltså det jobbigaste är att jag börjar klockan 5 imorgon. Så för ovanlighetens skull har jag aldrig gjort förut. Men okej. Oj. Jag vet inte vem det är som skriker på oss. Jag kommer inte ens ihåg vad som hände sist. Vi fick lära oss om flygplan. Vet jag. I went back to the dormitory and someone called out to me when I was at the gate. Oj. Jävlar, en sexig snubbe. Anshan. The moment I saw him, my mood improved fivefold. Anshan was standing there. I was thinking about going to see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, sure. Säkert. Okej, han kanske faktiskt har pratat om det. Jag minns inte. I wanted to meet you soon, so I skipped work and came here. It's been a long time, Aoi. Anshan ruffled my hair. Hey, stop that. Disregarding my token resistance, Anshan rubbed my head round and round and round. I think that my hair was probably messed up pretty badly now. This was Igarashi Tatsuya, also known as Anshan. He was Agaha's, Mabo's and my childhood friend. He was like a big brother to us. He was much older than us, but we used to play together a lot as kids. Oh jeez, you're messing up my hair. Sorry. When I remember the past, I couldn't help it. You haven't changed, Anshan. You're still like in the old days. Hey now, that's not a compliment, you know. It isn't? Of course. People can get stuck in one place. They have to keep changing. What Anshan said was true, but personally, I prefer him to stay the way he was now. While I was thinking that, Anshan's expression suddenly became gentle. Is your leg okay? Yeah, is your leg okay now? Oh yeah, enough for everyday life. I see. It must have been tough. It's no big deal. I can live normally like this. On top of that, I had you there to watch me in the race where I tried the hardest. That was a good race, you know. You looked pretty cool when you were on the podium. I came third though. I was in the bicycle club at my last school. During the final race of my freshman year, I managed to get on the podium's third place step. It was my greatest achievement. Jag kan inte ens få achievement i det här spelet. Men jag har märkt att Steam... för jag har ju patchat spelet så jag kan inte få achievements. Men jag har märkt dock att Steam fortfarande registrerar tiden, så det är bra. Så att det jag kommer göra förmodligen är att när jag är klar med spelet så kommer jag bara skippa igenom allting så jag får alla achievements. Installera om det. För då kommer tiden fortfarande vara rätt. Och det kommer ju vara som att jag har fått alla achievements redan, så jag vill fortfarande ha dem. Anshan traveled a long way to watch the race. Third place, still amazing. Yeah. Because of Anshan's kindness, I almost felt like I could cry, so I did. No. He sensed how I was feeling and started messing up my hair again. This time, gently. Oj. So now you're the door mother of this place, huh? Yeah. Flying Fish Manor? That brings back memories. We used to play her a lot and sneak in the mansion. Oh, that's right. Huh? That wasn't what Anshan was talking about just now. By the way, is that a girl? Is that girl? The border here. Someone was hiding near the gate. Oh, Habanetsan. It looked like she couldn't get past because Anshan and I were in the way. Even though she could have just spoken to us normally, she was hiding and watching us instead. Hello there, young lady. Hello. Habanez-san was still on guard, but returned the greeting. She got out of her way, and she entered the dormitory in her composed mode. So, that girl lives here, huh? You know her? Yeah, I see her in town from time to time. There's a big dog near a workshop, you know. Ah, pedigree. Pedigree. Inte det typ hundmat? Är inte pedigree typ hundmat på riktigt? Döpa en hund till dog food. Pedigree. Och det är hundmat. Dog food. Dog meat typ. There was a big dog that went by that name. If I remembered right, it was a Saint Bernard. She was hanging around near Pedigree yesterday. Was she by any chance trying to stroke his head? Yeah, that's what it looked like. She was giving him food, but that dog only eats food from his owner. As I thought. That was on the things I want to do list. Stroke the head of the big dog in the neighborhood. It's really scary, but might be unexpectedly friendly. If possible, I'd like to ride around on his back. So that's what she was doing while she was skipping school. Riding dogs. Well, I decided to forget about Habanez-san for now. Anyways, welcome back, Oi. It's good to be back, Anchan. I answered, slightly embarrassed, and Anchan grinned at me. If you have any problems, don't hesitate to ask. I'm your big bro, right? Parting with those words, Anchan turned to leave. Oh, that's right, Anchan. Huh? I know this is a bit soon, but I have a favor to ask. I took out the parts I was entrusted with by Amane-senpai out of my bag. Along with them was a memo with the dimensions and so on written down. I need parts that are the same as those. Could you get them by any chance? Anshan's family was running a workshop. It's what you'd call a small-town workshop, and it should be making custom-made special parts. Anshan also worked there right now. If Anshan couldn't do it, he might be able to use his connections with other engineers and refer me to other factories. Anshan looked at the broken parts and the memo. Ah, a diaphragma. Huh? Yeah, sure. He quickly answered. I'll contact you once I get it done. Thanks, Anshan. No problem. Anshan raised one hand and turned to leave. Och innan folk började arga på mig, jag gav han en liten så här halv skottisk accent. Och jag vill inte att folk ska klaga på mig. Jag kan göra bättre skottiska röster, men jag har precis vaknat, jag orkar inte. Jag tycker bara det är roligt att göra sådana där röster, så jag ska ta en liten paus bara, för jag måste hämta lyft. Okej, vi ska se. Thanks to meeting Anshan, I returned to my room in a good mood. Alltså. Har du en cykel? Hade du cykeln med dig när du kom till Windmill Hill? Egentligen. Är det här alla hans grejer? Alltså visst, han kanske inte tog med sig böckerna, men jag vet inte. Han verkade inte ha så mycket grejer med sig när han kom hit. Han har till och med däck här. Han har varit här en dag. Och till och med en tavla på en cykel. Alltså, va? Han har bott här i en dag. Och han gick typ hit. Jag vet inte. I put my hand on the saddle of the bicycle that was standing in the corner. I'm proud to have been able to stand on a podium in front of a body like Anshan. It looks like an expensive bike. Huh? Before I realized, Habanez-san was next to me. What are you doing here? I came in here with you, didn't you notice? I didn't. Do you want something? Without answering my question, she opened a drawer in the desk. I'm here. No, in here? No. Maybe there? It looked like she was searching for something. Not here. That's strange. I was sure you would have it. I didn't have any embarrassing stuff, so I just calmly asked her. What are you doing? Vad tror du? Looking for something. You can see that, can't you? I know, but shouldn't you at least get the consent of the owner of the room? What about you? Give it back, now. I know you have it. Have what? It's Apparently she was looking for the withdrawal notice that I had picked up back then. I don't know what you're looking for, but I don't think it's in here. He sounds suspicious. He has it. There's no doubt about it. Did you say something? Not really. Apparently her search came to an end. However, she didn't leave the room. She was surveying it carefully. This is the first time I've been in a boy's room, you know. It's pretty tidy. I imagined, well, something like piles of trash everywhere. Han har bott här i en dag. I don't have a lot of stuff. Thanks to that, moving was easy. Ja, jo. Alltså, ja. Habanesen was staring straight at the bike that was clearly standing out in the room. Den har inte ens några pedaler. What happened to your leg? Her sudden question flustered me. It's no big deal. Looks like she overheard my conversation with Anchan. It was just a little injury. Look, it's fine now. I swung my right leg to show her. Is the injury the reason why you changed schools? Nah, not really. Why are you asking about it? Jag är glad att hon faktiskt är social nu. No reason, I just felt like it. There's no need for you to worry about it. Who said I was worried about you? I'm not worried, not even a little bit. See you later, this was a waste of time. Habanesen left my room with a composed expression. You're going there again tomorrow, right? Huh? To the garage, at lunch. I'm not going, is what it felt like she was going to say. I am going. She answered and hastily left my room. Looks like I should make 3 lunchboxes this time. Oh yeah. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky highly. Det är djupt alltså, det är jävligt djupt. It didn't go well today either. Today's breakfast was another failure. All of the boarders showed up for breakfast, but the only one who finished their meal was Kanako-san. Men vad fan, vem orkar äta på morgonen? Vad fan? Jag är ganska hungrig nu, men ändå. Jag har ingen aptit. There must have been something wrong with it. All I have to do is make meals and clean. What a piece of cake. That's what I had thought when I had accepted the job as store mother, but my confidence was gradually fading. Oh, what are you brooding over, your traitor? Oh, it's you. Masatsugu joined me on the way to school. He flung some verbal abuse at me as he approached. A few things happened at the dormitory. Dealing with girls can be tough. Now in that case, you should talk to me. After all, I have a girlfriend now. Var inte han arg på oss tidigare? Yeah, I heard she's a freshman at Seisen Girls School, right? Seisen Girls High School was famous in the neighborhood as a school for rich girls. The uniform had a reputation for being cute, to the point that various fans were coming from far and wide just to take a look. Ja, du är väl en utav dem, jävla creep. Oh, her name is Eri-chan. Wanna see a photo? He looked like he really wanted to show it, so I decided to go along with it. Whoa, seriously, she's cute. Oh, isn't she? We're in a band together. Eri-chan's on vocals and bass, and I'm on guitar. Mabo, you can play guitar? I practiced like crazy for Eri-chan. Now I can play as fast as Yngve. Da-da-da-da-da. He showed off some great air guitar. By the way, who the hell was Yngve? Hi, weren't you riding bikes when you were to old school? Yeah, I was. What about it? Oh, you aren't anymore. Well, there's no bicycle club at our school though. Yeah, I'm not riding anymore. Oh, varför tog du med dig cykeln då? Masatsugu's expression seemed like he didn't care about it too much. Didn't you get on the podium at some huge race? You heard it from Anchan? Oh yeah! Himari and Hotaru asked Anchan to take them with him, to cheer for you at the next race. Well, I kinda wanted to go too. That made me blush a little. Oh, hey, don't get the wrong idea. I wanted to go just to watch you lose miserably. I wasn't planning on cheering for you or anything. Yeah, I get it. Don't get so flustered. Oh, Himari really regretted it, that she couldn't see you at your best. You did know about that, right? I didn't know anything. After all, I never thought that I would make it to the podium. Besides, even if I knew, it was too far away to just say, come and watch me. Oh, even so, you weren't contacting us at all. You too. Besides, wasn't I sending you New Year's cards every year? Oh, do you mean those pre-printed ones they sell at the convenience store? You did the same thing. Your New Year's cards usually arrive at the end of January. Ja, det är ju nytt år då, eller hur? I januari, det är nytt år, vad fan. Oh, you should be thankful that I even sent you one. And you shall do it, detected. Yeah? Joe, Himari. Hi! Huh? What's up, Marble? Masatsuko's hiding behind me. Oh, it's nothing. Don't get over familiar with me. Every time we'll get angry. I'm such a sim. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she's your cute girlfriend, right? Jokingly, Agia was walking while keeping a little distance from Masatsugu. Masatsugu walked up next to me and poked my side. You keep that thing we were talking about a secret from Himari, right? What thing? But you wanted to watch your race. Okay, I got it. Was that something that needed to be kept a secret? Why are you guys getting so clingy with it? Why are you guys getting so clingy with each other? That's not what you think. Who want to get close to that guy? Huh. You gross, don't spit for real. You're getting along so well. I'm jealous. Okay, you idiot. Yeah, don't say weird things like that. Stop with that gay shit. I'm gonna cry. Lunchtime. Today I didn't eat my lunch early. When I was preparing for my lunchbox and basking in this tiny sense of accomplishment, Habanez-san had already disappeared from the classroom. I went out to the corridor and saw her pacing back and forth in front of the door, as if she couldn't decide whether she should go forward or turn back. Are you waiting for me? Uh-huh. Habanez-san let out a yelp, not really befitting a beautiful girl, and tapped her chest to calm herself down. Don't scare me like that. Sorry, I only called out to you normally though. You're going, aren't you? To the garage? Yes, I am. I wasn't really waiting for you though. Well then, let's go. I started pushing her wheelchair. Oh hey, don't push me without permission. Here, hold this. I passed my bag to her. Hey, don't treat me like baggage storage. Baggage storage. Yeah. Looks like nobody's here. The garage was open, but there was no one there. Looks like no one's here. There was no one there. Somehow I got the impression that Amane-senpai was always here, so it was a little surprising. The air conditioning wasn't turned on, so it was quite humid. What should we do? Even if you ask me, Habanez-san subconsciously put her hand on her stomach. Shall we have a lunch here? Oh, whoa. Nu råkade jag skippa, tror jag. Kom åt en knapp. Shall we have a lunch here? I made your share as well, Habanez-san. Those were actually leftovers from breakfast. But Habanez-san didn't come to eat breakfast, so she probably didn't know what was on the menu. Is this also part of your job as store mother? No. I'm just meddling. Tap, tap, tap. I put 3 lunchboxes on the workbench. And I went through the trouble of making one for Amane-senpai too. The air conditioner wasn't turned on, so if I just left it here, it would go bad very quickly. There was a refrigerator here, so I decided to put it in there. If I leave a note on the desk, she should notice it and eat a lunch. Could you turn on the electric fan? Habanez-san turned on the switch of the nearby fan. What about the air conditioner? I can't find the remote controller. It was probably buried somewhere. We sat in the area that was getting the full force of wind from the electric fan and opened up the lunchboxes. What is this? Curry? This morning's menu was curry. Men vad fan, ni måste äta frukost. You don't like it? Do people usually put curry in their lunchboxes? Can't you leave the complaints for after you've eaten it? With a meek expression, Habanez-san put the cold curry into her mouth. It's tasty, even though it's cold. It would be great if we had a microwave though. We were eating our curry in silence for a little while. Today, the glider wasn't covered by the sheet. I gazed at the simple, sleek shape of its body and thought it was beautiful. I imagined that aircraft cutting through the air in flight. When you're riding a bicycle, your greatest enemy is the wind. Huh? Habanasa made a puzzled face when I started talking all of a sudden, but I carried on regardless. Headwind is the worst. You have to keep stepping on the pedals while it constantly pushes you back. When I faced the wind from the electric fans set to strong, I remember that feeling just a little. The feeling of the wind gradually draining my stamina. That's why when we were riding bicycles, we were trying to reduce air resistance as much as possible. Not just the riding posture or the shape of the helmet. We were cooperating with the members of other teams and riding in groups during the race. When I was riding a bike, I was thinking it would be better if the wind wouldn't blow. But this thing rides the wind to fly. Even though it doesn't have a jet engine or a propeller. If we hadn't actually seen it in the air that day, we probably wouldn't be able to imagine it flying, even with the real thing right in front of us. Oh yeah, Habane-san, how do you know so much about glider? How do you know so much about gliders? Yeah. She knew a lot about them, even though she saw the real glider for the first time back on the Windmill Hill. I don't know that much, I just read about it. Read about it in your book. It seemed hard for her to answer, so I refrained from asking any further. Speaking of which, there was a bookshelf here, filled with many books. When I looked closely at them, they were all related to gliders or aircraft. I picked one up and took a look inside. It's in English? I can't read it. It's not like my grades in English were bad, but with the level I had from classes, reading technical books would be really tough. Apparently, it was the same for Habane-san. This book has lots of photos. There was a book that had many photos of gliders, something like a catalog. There are so many different ones. The shape of the wings, the size, and so on. It seems there were many different types of gliders. Look at this! What's on the picture? It's flying over a mountain. The photograph looked so natural that I didn't realize that the glider was flying high enough to look down at the mountain. They can fly that high? We both reflexively looked at the glider standing over there. Since its wings were removed, we couldn't really grasp its full size, but at a glance it didn't seem all that different compared to the one in the photo. Amane-senpai did say that it could go above the clouds. I wonder how it would feel, flying through the sky in this. It would feel amazing for sure. Flying on ascending air currents would be just like becoming a bird, wouldn't it? We stayed for a little longer, even after we finished our lunchboxes. We spent the time looking at books and admiring the glider. When the bell rang, I felt like the fun time was over and I was a little sad. What is this? Just as we were about to go back to the classroom, Habane-san noticed a photo frame on Amane-senpai's desk. What is this? What was weird was that there was no photo inside that frame. An empty photo frame had been placed there. So weird, you know. It's Amane-senpai we're talking about. She probably just lost the photo. What's wrong? Huh? No, it's nothing. Let's go. It's hot in here. I can't stand it. The moment we stepped out of the sauna-like garage, we felt the refreshing cool air outside. Scrub, splash, scrub. Whew. Oh, I'm worn out. Cleaning the bathroom was easier said than done. I never thought it would be such a tough task. To make things worse, there was no air conditioning, so I was dripping with sweat. On the other hand, if I don't do this every day during summertime, mold will start growing there. It wasn't just about hygiene. It was kind of gross too. There's no way you can take a bath when there's mold growing in there. My cell phone rang. The display showed home. Hello? Oh, hello, Oi. Oh, it's me. What's up? Nothing really. I was just wondering. How you doing? How is it? Is it going smoothly? Smoothly? I can't really say that. I took this job without taking it too seriously, but it turned out to be quite a chore. Well, yeah, it's not an easy job. Going to school every day and doing the work of a dorm mother is wearing me out. I realized this after only a few days. This was considerably hard work. But isn't it better right now? Why? Oh, you want to end up remembering unpleasant things, you know? You know, if that's what you think, don't say that. That aside, do you miss your mom? A mother like you? No way. She's the kind of mother who loves teasing her son. But did she get me to do this door mother job because she was worried about me? I was so busy that I didn't have time to think about unnecessary stuff. Han svarade inte för henne. If I kept talking in the hallway, the other boarders could have heard me, so I went back to my room. Yeah, så pinsamt att säga att du gillar din mamma. We continued our silly parent-child conversation. My mother was a fiercely independent person and a hard-working career woman. Many things have been happening until recently. Well, they're still going on now, and we were living separately. I was a bit too old to be missing my mother, though. Hearing her voice like this from time to time was enough. Hon har tagit hand om dig hela ditt liv. Visa lite respekt. Oh, how's school? That is going smoothly. Himari is there too. Oh, Himari-chan became really beautiful, didn't she? Well, I was surprised when I saw her from the first time the other day. Me too. She's like a proper girl now. Oh, jeez. You can't just take your time like this anymore. Himari-chan will get even more beautiful from now on. She's outgoing and considerate. She'll be very popular with the boys. There's no doubt about it. Va? Det var hans mamma som sa det, inte han. Oh, shut up. What are you talking about? Oh, dear. You have such a sharp tongue. I wonder who you take after. My mom, obviously. A normal mother wouldn't tell her son to go chasing after girls. Okay then. Good luck. If you have any trouble, call me. Sure. Also, if you're finding it tough to do all of the housework, you can ask the boarders to help you. The rent in that place is super cheap, so they should help with things like that. I'll think about it. Well then, good night, Oi-chan. Bara skruva fast en mopp på... Vad nu heter habanero? På habaneros rullstol, skruva fast en mopp eller någonting där det borde funka. Om man ändå ska åka runt kan man lika gärna städa samtidigt. Får köpa någon så här skrubbmaskin till henne som hon kan sitta på istället. She called me in a way that I hate on purpose and then ended the call. The name Aoi was chosen by my father. It sounds like a girl's name. So I was often teased with it when I was little, and it seems she still remembers that. I put down my phone and took a look at the boarding students' roster. When it comes to boarders' jobs, cleaning their own rooms was a given. There was also cleaning the hallways and entrance, as well as the dining hall. On the other hand, my jobs were to prepare breakfast and dinner, clean up afterwards, clean the bathroom and garden, and other miscellaneous chores. It's actually pretty tough. Maybe I'll try asking for some help. Even if I could just get them to clean the bathroom, that would be a real lifesaver. Huh? Yuka-san? Yes? Yuka-san, a tall fourth year and the eldest boarder, was in the dining room. She got surprised when I suddenly called out to her. What is it, Minax? Jag vet inte vad hon hade för röst. What is it, Minax-kun? Can I ask you a question? I spread out the roster I was just looking at on the table where Yuka-san was sitting. Yuka-san, who was used to seeing this, looked at it with curiosity. Habane-san's name isn't on the job roster. Starting with Kanako-san and Yuka-san, there were 4 names, but Habane-san wasn't there. But that's because, Yuka-san glanced at the dining room door while she was speaking. Her legs are disabled. What? What? Oh, as I thought. That's the reason. Thank you very much. No problem. Kunde han inte lista ut det själv? Jag vet inte. He's a bit of an idiot, you know. Vad får jag... The scorching sun was shining. Han håller på att bygga någonting. Men vad han bygger ska vi få se i nästa avsnitt, för att vi har inte tid nu. Nu ska jag gå och klä på mig, sen så ska jag gå ut och fika eller någonting. Jag får tacka så mycket för att ni tittar på det här avsnittet. Det är slut nu. Tack för att ni har tittat. Vi hörs. Hej då.